The McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom II. What a cool name. You've probably heard of it, but what you may not know is that this plane isn't just cool in name. Capable of flying at over Mach 2.2, or more than 2,600 kilometers per hour, and reaching an altitude of 30,000 kilometers, or more than 80 times the distance between New York and Washington, it's no surprise that this aircraft broke 16 world records when it was released in 1958. Imagine an aircraft so loud and so fast that it was nicknamed Thor's Hammer of the Skies. An aircraft capable of dominating the skies, breaking records, and making enemy pilots tremble at the mere sound of its roar. A powerhouse that made military aviation history and, believe it or not, continues to fly in certain skies around the world today. Okay, I'll let you in on a little secret before we start. The F-4 Phantom is my favorite. Take a second to think about what your favorite is. The birth of a legend. It's the 1950s. The world is in the midst of the Cold War, and military aviation is becoming a mad race for innovation. The United States wants an aircraft that can do everything: interceptor, bomber, air superiority fighter. The result? In 1958, the first F-4 Phantom took flight, and right from the start, it broke 16 world records: speed, altitude, climb time. At Mach 2.2, it was almost twice as fast as the speed of sound. It was a huge aircraft for a fighter, but with breathtaking power. Baptism by fire. But it wasn't on the test tracks that the Phantom made its name. It was above Vietnam, in a sky saturated with surface-to-air missiles in close combat. The Phantom established itself as the guardian angel of American pilots. It could carry up to 8 tons of weapons, more than some World War II bombers. Air-to-air missiles, guided bombs, rockets. The Phantom was a veritable toolbox of destruction. And despite his colossal weight, it could maneuver like a cat on the hunt. Admittedly, it had one flaw. It didn't have a built-in cannon at first, but the pilots learned to turn this weakness into a strength. The Phantom of the skies. The Phantom quickly became a record-breaking aircraft. More than 5,000 units produced, used by a dozen countries. Decades of service from Vietnam to the Gulf War. For many, its roar became the iconic sound of Cold War aviation. And even today, in the 2020s, some countries such as Greece, Turkey, and Iran still use it. An aircraft that is over 60 years old, still capable of flying and fighting. And if you're already hooked on this video, consider subscribing now so you don't miss out on any future aviation stories. Across the globe, B-47 Stratojet, and the heirs of the Phantom. The Phantom is not just an aircraft. It is a symbol. It has trained generations of pilots, inspired dozens of projects, and paved the way for legends like the F-14 Tomcat and the F-15 Eagle. But what is most fascinating is its technological immortality. An aircraft born in the midst of the Cold War that still defies time. And if you ever hear a low roar above your head, who knows? It might still be him, the ghost of the skies. The F-4 Phantom II wasn't perfect. It was heavy, noisy, and sometimes temperamental, but it was a charismatic beast, a machine that made history and continues to fly in the memories of all those who saw it pass by. So, what do you think of the Phantom? Have you ever heard it roar in real life? Let us know in the comments. And above all, subscribe to discover other aviation legends. Because every plane has a story, but few have the soul of a ghost.